Hello everyone, welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So from where we last left off, we had got rid of a corrupt police officer, filled out one of the side quests, here we go, this is what I'm looking for. So yeah, we're going to go to the calibrator and get rid of this side quest before we go to the continue with the main mission. So we'll validate the permits. In order to do that, I believe we have to go to where our main office is. Which is there, that's where we validate the permit, so... Oh, we can only activate one at a time. Okay, got it.
Hello, Og.
We'll do the side quests before we do the main mission, just in case it stops us from going back to her. Can we hack these open? No, it's level 2. I don't think we've got level 2 yet. Do we have any practice kits left? We've got one. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
I have to close my blinds and my windows. I'm getting a bit too much glare on the screen. Oops. That's better. I can see what I'm doing. Take revolver ammo because we don't have one. Tactical shotgun. Do we want to pick that up? Nope, we don't have any room for it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I don't even know if they know how to get here. We'll open it up because there'll probably be money inside. Got just over 3,000.
initiated. Access denied.
Now we'll leave that. So let's hack turrets. That's fortify. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. With that one, it lowers the chance of being detected. That'll be really useful for hacking.
Like I'm always telling you, Mano, people in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
Okay, so honourable, proud, circumspect. Insist on principled behaviour, demonstrates similar standards, gets aggressive when insulted, be respectful, keeps most thoughts and feelings to himself, proceed cautiously, talk straight, I'm with Interpol, but well, because it flashed up as beta, so we'll go for this one.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much.
Okay, so
to
he's an
send
alpha
someone
now.
like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
The most recent one was beta.
Koller didn't send me. I volunteered after he explained his situation. Sounded like he can use a little help. The truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need some repairs done, and Koller needs the calibrator to do them.
You believe this, man, Vano? Such commitment to honesty. But now I wonder about your commitment to other people. But tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Lalo. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.?
We just might as well do it. Also, he flagged both Alpha and Beta. So we might as well go for the early option of the two which shows up.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Collar's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Definitely seems to be a lot easier
He is a guest. For now.
than the first game when it had the same system.
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house. Call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Yeah, 'cause what is this mod called? I forgot. Social Enhancer. In the first game it wasn't quite as easy to use. They've definitely streamlined it for this version, which I like. Maybe it's a bit too simplified. Because in that one we could pretty much just tell exactly what it was because it would just straight up tell us. But I guess at least in the original one, Human Revolution, you still had to do some thinking for yourself. Go for this. I think we've already gone for Fortify. Yeah, this one feels more so if you want to go for like a brass approach to hacking. Where this one, because it lowers the chance of being detected, it's probably not as important to have the Fortify. And that one just allows you to access it. These two just make it easier. Vision feedback, that one might be useful to have. Same for noise feedback. This one's going to be the next one I think we go for, increasing our inventory space. Track targets could definitely be useful. Smart vision as well would be really useful just to see through walls. Okay, so let's just check our missions then. Oh no, crafting, I need to remember that. Okay, the only one we have to do then is validate the permits and then main mission. No idea how you get in there. Because it doesn't seem like we can just go through the front door because it's a red area. As we can talk to.
Permit validation office is closed. It's always closed.
Okay.
These assholes try anything.
Might be able to sneak in. I don't see anywhere because we can't jump onto the roof. Is there a way down here, maybe?
Go away!
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Hate to see what these hogs have done.
Okay, there's a ladder that leads to sewers. Okay, that's not where we want to go then.
Yes. Goodbye.
Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
What having sorts in. I assume it's just going to be money. There's some cells and there's an air vent. Where that vent leads, I can't tell because it only shows this building.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Can we craft stop worms? No. Where do we get crafting materials from though? We'll look out for some in the environment, but I doubt we'll actually find any. All depends how well hidden they are. Reveal software, what does that do? There it is. Press down to activate. Okay, so yeah, because it has like the sort of the fog of war thing. The live stream will be up later, so because I don't think I'll read through these anymore because they're just too long. Do we have any other ammo for weapons we don't have? Also, I think those things we use on to hack. Yeah. In the original Deus Ex, those things stack, but it doesn't appear they stack anymore. Unless it does, we just only have one at the moment. EMP generator? Interesting. What's one of those doing down here? Unless people are beneath us. Doesn't appear to be anything hidden back there. Propane? What on earth? %, 0.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Here's crafting parts. Oh.
People probably think I'm crazy living in the sewer like this, but it's the safest place in Prague these days.
Might jump over there, but there's a ladder anyway. I actually want that machine pistol ammo. I doubt I'll be using a Typhoon.
Count your blessings that you're still useful to them. The establishment, those who run the world.
Let's climb down, see if there's anything below.
I have no idea where half of
Nothing there. Oh. Not going to go through that door then, I'll have to go back the way we came.
actions to report.
Don't know if it was worth hacking our way in there. So I can get around that one. Oh, there. We have a practice kit. No. Which one would it be anyway? Oh, we need two anyway. Oh, we're not getting up there.
Cannot come soon enough.
The only way to get this then is to get that guy whilst he's there. Just hope no one sees us do this.
Be a beautiful city.
Wasn't showing what the options were. I do have it turned on, don't I? I think it's just tap R3. For some reason though, it's not showing it. Yeah, everything's turned on. Also, we can change outfits, that's interesting.
City run by criminals and scum.
Who'd you piss off to pull this duty?
Remove yourself from this area, handsome.
There's a guy behind the computer. That camera's going to be difficult to get past. Though we can disable it for a period of time, that's good. Okay, when he stands looking out, we'll shoot him.
At least I'm not stuck in the evidence locker.
Can't even trust the department.
Okay, we've got the code. Okay, now what we need to do is disable the camera and then run in and knock the guy out. Oh, okay, I think I see what's happening there. Have to time it.
legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated. Will lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent.
Shotgun AMP, we don't need that. What is it we need to do? I don't get it. Is there something that's supposed to have happened? Because nothing's happening. I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know what's gone on. Just because we've turned the computers off, I mean the cameras, but now the rest of it's not doing what it's supposed to. Is it a glitch? So what else can we do though? Turn the cameras off. That's just the. What is it? I got confused, it said camera 1.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least. Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
So that should be side missions complete. Yep. Now I just need to continue the main story.
Who listens to that garbage?
Maybe other side quests, but I can't bother to do them now.
What was the tracking number?
That? I just gave you.
Save in case there's a choice thing coming up.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Nope, keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so it's not a side mission then. It's a main mission. Okay. Well, the first thing I think we should do is upgrade inventory.
Thank you.
We're looking into it. You're right.
So which one was to remote hacking? No, that's already maxed out. That's nearly maxed out, except for that one. Oh shit, we did need Tesla ammo. It's for this. Ah, bugger. I have to be honest, so far the game isn't quite grabbing me the way Human Revolution did.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
We've got the shooting range. Just can't get into there.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge.
You made it out of Dubai, didn't you?
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen...
Vents. But even with the side quest, it just feels a bit slower than Human Revolution. No doubt, or they just weren't as interesting as that other game. I feel like whenever you do these, they should make it so the first one doesn't get you detected, because otherwise it pretty much just screws up the whole thing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was a bit too close.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
I feel like even if we insist, he's still gonna send us to the train station.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exception.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rizika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I don't know if his accent's meant to be, Australian? So I kind of get hints of it, but he doesn't quite sound Australian. If that's what it's supposed to be doing, it doesn't sound particularly good. And I'm not Australian, so I can't tell what they're supposed to sound like. Let's try out the shooting range then.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh?
Oh, it's Aria, is it? I hope this has a suppressor, because it doesn't sound very much like a pistol.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time.
Yep, because then you have to reset the action. Because you've got a bullet in the chamber still.
If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference.
I wonder then if that means that hip fire is just as accurate. Seems to be.
Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down.
I kind of wish more games do that type of system though, where if you hip fire it's just as accurate as ADS, it's just that ADS makes it easier to aim at longer range. I'm pretty sure we can just hold triangle as well.
Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
This weapon sounds a bit more impactful.
See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time.
It's a bit much though, like how strong is their body armor? If it can take that much AR rounds. It's usually a big round in AR.
Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
That sounds better than the regular ammo, at least.
I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
I wonder why that's a thing to do for video games, though. The whole less damage per hit because you have a suppressor. I don't quite get why that does that. Because it's, as they say, a trade-off for being quiet.
See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
At least we can take it off. We couldn't do that in the Human Revolution. If you modify the weapon, you have to keep the modification. Yeah, I can literally just tap triangle to holster it. That's one left button.
Quiet, Adam. The silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
I would like it if it changed the design somewhat, because in Human Revolution, whenever you added something onto your weapon, it changed how it looked. For instance, you could give the pistol stopping power and it added a whole extra part to the gun. So it actually felt like you were making like meaningful progress, because your weapon was changing visually. But that doesn't happen here. Like maybe if they had like a foregrip, because I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like a Beretta. I don't know which type, but it's like a full auto pistol.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo.
Again, I can just press triangle instead of that, which is much faster.
That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
It would be nice if they had more weapons to choose, instead of just pistol, assault rifle, and that's it. Oh wait, no, I wanted to leave.
Get anything from the whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's the Beretta 93R. I've seen because it had like a little foregrip in front of the, I guess the trigger guard or whatever it's called. It'd be nice if they added that to the pistol when you make it full auto, just so you got like a visual feedback, instead of it just looking the complete same.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
This game looks good. There are parts where I'm a bit unsure. That's not. Oh, that's what the guy dropped.
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rosika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rosika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Jesus. Is it my imagination or does everything go to hell?
Got what you're looking for.
I just think the main problem is just not as interesting so far as Human Revolution was. Because when that game started, it just went. Yeah, it had some side missions after completing, I think, the first mission. But it usually had some way of like tying in with the main story in a way. So far, this one, it not really.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
What have we got around here then? We can capture these, but we have to be stealthy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Code acquired. Need to know where that code is though. This one here. $3998 in the train station. There has to be something in there then to get.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. You don't want to go any further, Hanser.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I didn't notice it said 100% chance of detection. Key card. Don't think there's a vent behind that. No, there isn't. There is something behind it though. Wait a minute. Yes, it's vents. I'm gonna save and then take a quick break. I need to blow my nose. See what we're looking at then. So there's 2 levels, alarms. Let's say there's cameras. That's where the evidence is then. Okay, that's where we were before. This is where he is now. Does that ladder actually connect to the map? I'm not sure. So we don't have our invisibility anymore, that'd be really useful. Oh no, there is a camera. Thankfully we have a remote hack, that might make it a bit easier. Also, Tesla. There's something I was going to come in here and try and do, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh yeah, I was going to see about the stealth. Need 2. Don't have that yet. I'll go for that. How do... Oh, it's the top... Oh, we don't have any ammo because we got rid of it. Shit.
Ornick is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of Ark fanatics coming?
Not sure where you get Tesla ammo from though. That's gonna be a problem. Have 8 shots now with the Tesla. You can take up 4 enemies at once.
Yeah. If this was only the first attack, I might be able to accept it.
This is a desperate move.
Oh! It is a bit odd shooting behind cover of this because you have to hold L1 and then L2 to aim at ADS. Hopefully they won't move. I mean the guys below us, hopefully they won't move. Yeah, that's just the other way to get up here. I think we went the easier route. Always quick save and stealth. in this situation, no, the being able to see their line of sight would be really useful.
No, they've already done a preliminary structural analysis. We're fine here. No worries about that. Anything else? Okay, good. Back to your post.
Anything else?
Everyone on sharp lookout. Stay out of the way.
Right, it's devastating.
Oh no! The camera might be below us actually. I'm gonna drag this person. Maybe not there.
Checkpoints are doing a good job.
There. Get up there. Don't know if we can though.
You've been lucky. No one trying to get in yet. Ridiculous. Put together with chewing gum and bailing wire. Don't need bombs when they save fall apart. Any suspicious debris? Something that might have come from the device. Your timer was dead.
No! What sound?
Okay, so we can get up there. Yeah, because if we had the cloak, we could just run up there. They'll hear us, but they wouldn't see us. I don't know if we can Tesla the exosuit, guys, but we can give it a go. If you hear any weird noises, I've got some gold bears near me.
Hope we find something incriminating.
Oh, no. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. So that's 2 shots. Okay, no. I don't know if we can Tesla them. By the looks of it, though, we have to hold it down.
Hope we find something incriminating.
Why the hell is there more guys on the job? I don't know. Any suspicious debris? Something that might have come from the device. Your timer was dead.
I don't know if we can get up there, because I think there's someone there who'll see us.
Some augmented terrorists.
Of course, but the right evidence could direct us someone who specifically someone.
No, we can't get up there because they'll see us. Okay. Maybe when the exosuit guy's looking away, we just Tesla the other guys. And hopefully when they're distracted, we run up onto that central tower. Let's try that.
This is going to be a media circus.
There is that over there.
Probably teenager.
Curious what happens if we go up here. That will descend. Because it's already at the high point. Oops. We might be able to go there from here onto that, but I don't trust that.
Slowly, Camel. Slowly. Surprised we haven't had to deal with more vultures.
Oh wait, we can't go all the way around.
We'll find proof soon enough.
Carrying
Wait, no, no, we can.
Potrzebujemy víc světla. Oblast je čistá.
Hope we find something incriminating.
Shit. So we'll go up that side bit. That seemed like the best way to do it.
Come on, let's get it.
I'm going to save there so we don't have to keep climbing up that bit. Again. Save here.
Fucking hours. Just killing anything.
Crap, went too quick. This is why it's good to be able to quick save like this. They spotted us when we went over to there. I wonder if we can stealth that guy there. Let's have a look. Come on. Get that guy there. That one there. That one. Crap, we haven't done the bolt yet. There's a guy in there. God. I got him anyway, but God, the fucking scope jumps all over the place. Gonna create a new save, just because I don't think we can save over an old one, because all of them are for this mission.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
We could try stacking boxes and climb out. Even then, I don't think we can get out of here. We've only got one of these. If we had another one, we could jump up and craft them. No. Seen EMP in them? That would probably do it. Oh, no, I don't really want to risk it. Take him down. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. So we can't knock him down because he just overpowers us. Maybe EMP and knockdown, but I feel like they'll hear that though. Everyone else.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Either of a box, we're not jumping back into that. Took a bit of experimenting, but we finally got it in the end.
What am I supposed to put in the report? Explosive device? No fucking kidding.
I have to admit, John, I'm preferring Prey to this. It's a bit more enjoyable, even though it's more challenging.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály. Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
Intellicam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
I don't want any trouble.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Nope, not going there yet.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop, and it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
That's good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
You didn't? Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Do the Jinn still believe what's been told them, or don't they? We need to know. These are the chances we made a mistake.
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Fair point.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
DF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
Pretty sure they already know where we are.
I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hill Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Could you imagine if it's just like the front company sells flowers and it's just only really wants to buy some flowers for like his grandma or something? That'd actually be kind of hilarious.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Also, it'd be a good idea to go to the arms dealer in our apartment, because we need some more tranquilizer ammo. Most importantly though, we need Tesla ammo. We've only got 8 shots. Like that.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákama.
More than a few around.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Oh, there's a merchant in here. Hello?
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
Well, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
He sounds a bit like a voice actor from Metro. Let's see, have you got anything useful? Weapons, silencer, hollow sights, sniper rifle, battle rifle, machinist. Consumables. Ammunition. It'd be nice if it showed us how much we have already. Because Prey does that with the fabricator, but it will tell you how much of an item you already have. I'd like it to do that here, but oh well. Should we keep the shotgun? I feel like we're good without it. Because we've got both a machine pistol and the assault rifle. And this regular pistol. We should be fine.
Good choice, huh?
Maybe later.
For now. I like the sound of that.
About those fucking clanks. I just want the fucking shipment. Just make sure it's done. Come on in. Weapons for sale.
Okay, we have to go to the other side of the courtyard. That's got a suppressor on it. We can either give the suppressor to the assault rifle or the pistol. Suppressed pistol is usually a good option. But assault rifle may be a better one. Just because it will do more damage even with it on than the pistol would. I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, because we've got more pistol ammo, so I think suppressor will go on the pistol. And this we'll put it on this one, the machine pistol. Yeah, that'll work. Also, it says it will be fitted permanently. But can't we just... Oh, you know, it's still equipped. It's just, we can... Okay. So I'm not too big of a fan of the triangular, massive suppressor silencer. I think it just looks a bit odd. Looks good. Okay, all you have to do is just tap 12 to put it away. Where for some reason the game wants you to, hold square and then quickly press L2.
That I suspect of being augmented.
I don't have any idea why they want you to do that though.
I'm protecting the real people in the building. Most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Here we go.
Access granted.
Sellable items.
I should have stayed in bed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Make the best of it, he says. What joke. What's wrong with
Now we need to jump in to get there. It would be a nice adventure on the map though, it's a bit annoying navigating without that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Wish I'd found that out before I used that stop worm. I don't really know why they put the fucker ore on here, that's just bizarre. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, that's not fair.
Access granted.
Oh, I can't save. First try. Oh,
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Dovni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Stop. Identification. Watchmakers.
Couldn't believe it. How do I get back to Spanish flu? I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented these days.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers, formed their own little
Well, this is interesting.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
Sorry about that.
Attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S.,
Get out of here.
millions of workers lost their jobs.
Just hold out. You can do this.
We will be watching these closely.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal. The intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't Leo. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Brahadovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
You're onto something that's even bigger than you imagine, bigger than you can handle. Pull the trigger on it too early and you'll lose it forever.
Yeah. Or I sit on it too long and then I lose it anyway. I don't know. You always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth, it's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So, when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
The way I see this, you You can strike now with what you think you have and make a dent in the wall. Or you can wait until you have enough to blow this thing wide open.
Look, it's like I said before. If I don't strike now, I might lose my chance. So unless you can give me something better, I'll run with what I have.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to play.
Hava? Oh, thank God. What's going on? What are the charges? Don't believe me. No, I was speaking.
Když se podívám, co tady ty augové napáchají.
I had to just turn my microphone off for a brief bit because the previous on downstairs. Is it me or is there some frame drops happening?
What the hell?
Nothing suspicious here.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then it's
Absolutely. Please see the receptionist.
Never breached.
Right, how do we get through?
Talk? Good. Now
Mr. Ackerman.
Mr. Assad.
Yes.
We'll see you in person.
I hope.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or corporal vaulting.
I think I'm going to leave the stream here. be honest, I'm not really enjoying the game. Because I really like Human Revolution, but this one just isn't grabbing me. I don't think I want to give up on it though, but it's just... Anyway, thanks for watching the stream.